Hello, everyone. Welcome to the week four, another match of week four of Team Wars. And this is aleebr, how people have been saying my name lately. And with me, there is Sano. You
What's going on,
guys
guys?
should know him. He is the owner of Amusement Park. He's a clapper. He's a great guy. He's one of my good friends in this game, and he will be helping me with this match. And I'm really excited for this match because From the Memories is actually the team that introduced me to Mars. Although I never played one game with them because a few days later I got invited for a full Brazilian squad team, and I was really excited for that experience to play with a full Brazilian squad in Timor's one, probably the most important team competition. So I never played actually one match with foreign members, but I'm really thankful to PDS because he's the one who introduced me in Timor's, and I'm really excited to that my first stream, my first official stream and Timor's. It's from the Memories game against God's Chosen. So I expect a really good match here. And yeah, say something, Sano.
What's going on, guys? I'm looking forward to this match too. Our amusement park has already played both of these teams. I mean, they both got some good players, so I mean, I'm honestly hoping to see some spicy decks today. I want to see some. I want to see some of that new hero structure. I want to see some mass hero Kogas out on the field.
Oh, and me and Sano, we are from the same division and the same division of this match. So I can say we are also maybe sniping this match somehow, I guess.
My team's already played both of these guys, so we're not sniping anything.
Oh, I'm still gonna play from the memories, I guess next week, maybe. It's probably next week, yeah. So let's see what they have.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to some spicy stuff.
I'm already
Just
in the room, and they were in the table, but I guess they didn't start yet. I hope this is not a shadow game, please. Okay, this is not a shadow game. So we have Mujiwara versus Genkai Kanzawa. This sounds like a Japanese mirror match or something like that.
We see a Yami Yugi versus a Zane. I mean, normally this would mean Cyber Dragons versus E-Sabers, but we will see. Well, and there's the Palace right on cue.
Arbel said he's only here to see how we're playing double sabers.
All right, two sets, but Malehu in the starting hand is what you want to see.
Yeah, this is the best start possible. I'm actually surprised that the God's Chosen didn't pick Negão Zap for this match. I was really excited to see the one of the top players playing. He was top two worlds, and he's not playing this match, so I'm kind of disappointed, but I still hope for a great match.
I mean, it might not have worked out time-wise for him. Like, you never know what the situation is, but
Yeah.
you always want to see the good players playing.
Yeah, the chat is asking where is Negão.
But searching the fusion, so that gives us probably a little insight as to at least one of the other cards in his hand.
Both actually started pretty well. We see both solid hands, but I guess if this Cyber Dragon hand, if he went first, it was really hard for Saber to actually deal with so many stuff.
I think it would have just been over if Cyber Dragons went first.
Probably. Okay,
Ooh, Floodgate.
that's a floodgate.
I think Sabres would have preferred a chain here, but
Oh, interesting. Oh, there was
It's
an
all the
invocation
back
left.
row. Damn. That you say, I mean, the monster's floodgated and there's no cyber dragons in the graveyard, so that's, I guess, if you want to look at silver linings, but E-Sabers did lose all their cards other than the Malayu.
People are
We'll
still
see.
trying to bluff cards with invocations happy. This is the this is not the kind of play I expect to see, bro. Please don't do this. Okay, Cybernetic Fusion. Nice.
And I'm willing to bet there's at least one of the traps in the back.
Yeah, definitely. Cyber Dragon is really in a good spot here.
Ooh, a set. So I mean, I'm gonna guess that set monster is either Alistair or the Lapuya.
Yeah.
What do you think? You think you go for the set here?
If
He goes for the
yeah, if there's a laser and he still needs one out for that. If there is a laser, I wouldn't set because you need to search another invocation. You're kind of screwed here if you don't search. I'm not sure if it was worth to take the risk to actually set one a laser. But this man just stopped another course, so.
And he searched another overflow. Oh my! This is looking very bad for E-Sabers.
Yeah, this looks like a rip.
I mean, Lapoya's defense is what, 21? That might be enough to wall him off here. I forget what the defense is. It's either 19 or 21.
Oh, it was a laser.
That Alistair. But he's got 2 more attacks. So that's just game. Interesting he decided to set the Alistair.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not sure if I was worth to take this risk, but
he probably didn't want to go into attack mode.
looks like even if he actually normal summoned the laser, it was still game, so wouldn't make a big difference in the end.
No, Cyber Dragons. Like I said, I think the E-Sabers really needed a chain on that first. What is it? The Rampage. Because I mean, he lost his palace. He lost everything other than his Malayu.
Yeah.
So let's see what the second deck is here. For Mugiwara, I believe is how you pronounce that. I probably butchered the shit out of that.
Yeah, I guess it's Mugiwara. It was something like that. I'm sorry if I'm saying wrong, but people have been saying my name wrong and I never complained about it, so.
People get my name right about half the time, so.
I'm not gonna lie, I probably said your name wrongly maybe until a few days ago because I always say Sanouske. I never say Sanouske.
Either of those pronunciations is actually correct.
So I'm both wrong, okay?
That's why I just tell people to call me Sano most of the time. It's easier.
Yeah, that's why I say just Sano.
And that's why I just call you Ali. It's easier.
Yeah, it's funny to see people say my name. aleebr. The pronunciation is kind of funny because I'm Brazilian, so we don't say that. We just say aleebr, you know. It's not very creative, I know. My name is Ali, and I'm from Brazil, so it's aleebr. Hey, Cosmic, what's up, bro?
What's up, Cosmic?
So this man is taking real long to. I think he's asking his team if he should go with a second deck or just repeat here. But spin and repeat too early can be really problematic in the late game. We have seen
Yeah,
that
I
before.
mean, like it's really tough deciding whether you want to repeat in your first combo or not. Like, I mean, it depends on how bad your matchup is and how many counters you have in your lineup. I believe, though, because
Let's
like
be honest, Lemon Saber is not really a counter of Cyber Dragon. I mean,
no, I think
is
Cyber Dragons can sack.
exactly. So is it really worth to spend a repeat here or just take the risk to go double loss? I guess.
The thing that I personally like about Cyber Dragons is, I mean, it's just, I don't think it has like any horrible matchups. It can sack any deck that's being played right now. It
I
just
mean,
depends on if the deck is playing techs against it, like Spear Karibo or other stuff like that.
yeah, I feel like Crystons is really problematic. It's terrible to play against Crystons if you're playing against a decent player. But I guess it's probably the worst matchup for Cyber Dragon possible. And yeah, decks with multiple spherical rivals can be really problematic too.
And it's a Pop Star Kaiba.
Oh, so you're gonna see Blue Eyes here. Blue Eyes, it's kind of out to lose versus Cyber Dragon.
Oh,
Oh,
it's
it's
heavy
heavy
starter.
Okay.
This could be Crystron's.
I don't know. Why would
28
he,
cards.
yeah, but why would he take too long? Why was he taking too long to think about sending this deck or not?
He maybe had to change accounts. You never know.
Oh yeah, that's true. He was probably changing accounts. He started with the best hand possible. He has Souvenir, so this might be enough to deal with Cyber Dragon.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, the only way his hand could have been better is if he would have started Scrap Recycler, pretty much. But this is definitely what they want to see.
Oh, Teman is asking, is that Son of the Clapper? Yes, Teman. It's the official. It's the real Son of the Clapper.
Haven't
The
seen you in a
one
few
that,
hours.
it's Sano the one that carried you this week.
Nah, Tenma's carried us plenty of times. Tenma's my boy.
Yeah, Temon is decent. I have seen this boy play a few times. He has talent.
Talent, he's got a gold icon. He's got 2 gold icons.
He has two?
He has 2.
Oh,
He has a KC Cup and a RRQ gold icon. And he's got a bunch of silver icons. Any KC Cup, he has enough time to like actually play some games. He's at least gotten a silver icon that I've seen.
he's so fucking consistent.
Cyber Dragon's really taking some time on their first turn here, though.
I understand here. I understand what he's thinking. He's just looking at that souvenir and he's like, no matter what I do, I'm still fucking. So he's gone for Corey and he's probably gonna just make the setup and force that C3. But he's in a really bad spot here.
I mean, without a way to get Cyber Style, there's no way he can actually put pressure on that Citree.
Yeah,
400 less than 500.
exactly. What? 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 What?
Oh, Monka S.
What just happened here?
That's maybe what was taking so long. Maybe his connection was just bad. And maybe the Cyber Dragon player was just having to put up with a bunch of waiting for responses.
Oh, I'm gonna see the channel to see what happened.
But
Man,
I
this
mean,
is sad. This is sad because you have a really solid start against a matchup that usually you win, and you just DC, or
well, I
maybe some
mean,
bug happened, but I guess it was a DC. It looks like a DC.
I mean, both players played cards, so they were both in the game.
Yeah, but there's this new bug. It happened to us a few times before. It happened to us in another league, and the bug is one player actually joined the room and he actually played cards, but the other player never see the cards. That actually he never joins the game. He's just in the waiting room, and for some reason I don't know. I don't know how to explain this book. He just
I,
one player
I've
actually play cards and the other never actually join the room. So it's kind of weird, but it's a bug. It's it's Konami. So
I've seen this bug too. We played in a 3v3 league match not too long ago where that happened to us. But I mean, this in this game though, both players played cards. Like the Crystron player played cards,
exactly,
the
both
Cyber
play
Dragon
cards
player
this
played
time. So
cards.
it was clearly IDC this time.
I'm familiar with that bug you're talking about, though. That's an annoying bug where one player gets to play cards and the other doesn't. Because I mean, everybody's competitive, everybody wants to win, so and you don't want to see stuff like that influence the direction of a game.
Yeah, exactly. But it was clear. It was a DC, and the ref already told God's chosen to send the next player. So let's see what they're gonna send to deal with this Cyber Dragon. And this is a sad night for Mujiwara, unless he's actually Japanese. So this is a sad morning for him.
Especially, I mean, like you were saying, he was in a pretty decent spot going first. And
Yeah,
he wasn't
exactly.
really being pressured at all.
I mean, he had Souvenir, and that was pretty much enough for to deal with Cyber Dragon. Well, there are so many scenes with this layout of tomorrow. I'm still getting used to. This one is really fun. Preparing next match. Actually, I don't see people actually using this, but it's pretty cool. Okay, the right send the next player.
It's Wower.
It's our finally the one that everyone was waiting for in the chat already is finally on the table.
And it's a Yusei. This could mean a couple different things. I mean, popular skills being used by Yusei right now are Tie That Binds and Level Log. This looks like a pretty decent start for Cyber Dragons. We'll see what Wower has locked and loaded here, though.
This man has core APK. He opened a core 3 times in a row.
3 times in a row, actually.
Exactly. So this
Oh,
is
shit.
okay. This is a really terrible start for Warrior. So the fact that they actually sent Shiranui to try counter Cyber Dragon somehow kind of tells me that they may be out of better answers, I guess, because Crystals is definitely the best matchup possible for this situation. But Shiro can also be good, but it's kind of coin flip since you need to go first most of the times to actually special summon some Saga turn one, or at least have the synth started with some Ebolas in your hand, so you can go for Skull Zombie. But even Skull Zombie sometimes is not enough to hold on Cyber Dragon because the deck is just so explosive, and even if they can't overflow you, they still can sack you attacking multiple times. So the best answer for this matchup is Stun Saga, and it's kind of risky to actually put all your faith, if I can say that, in one single monster to win this matchup. And looks like we're gonna see a really good sack here because this man is still using Fusion Gate, and I assume he's going for Twin maybe. Twin's still lethal? Yeah, Twin's still lethal, so
Twin's lethal, Rampage is lethal.
Yeah, but Twin is kind of playing around Sphera Koribu because he has a better defense, but we don't know. He just went for the Rampage.
I think if he has Overflow set already, Rampage is probably better so he can feed into his trap. Because it would be lethal either way, and if you can fuel your trap.
Yeah, that's true.
But Waller really needs a hands trap right now, otherwise that's all she wrote.
Yeah, looks like he doesn't have, so this seems like a game, maybe. Yeah, this is game.
What in heaven's name was in his hand where he still had 3 cards and the monster he played was that? His hand would have had to have been 2 level 2 tuners and like maybe. Solitaire almost, don't you think?
Yeah, or something like that. Or maybe Dead Lancia.
Yeah. God's Chosen is already announced a repeat, so
yeah,
this will be the
repeat. So...
But I wonder if they do have any more Kristrons in their lineup. It's kind of like, personally, I think it's weird to start a deck like Kristrons and then not have another one hiding somewhere in the back.
I don't know, but if I had Kristron, I wouldn't send surely for this match. So I guess they just play in one Kristron. It's kind of this man has Corey 4 times in a row. How is that possible?
They were probably asking their Garuda was probably asking that about me because I was drawing Squire like crazy today when I was playing Tiranui.
That's like the best start possible. You go first, you have Corey, you have Veer, and you have 3 sets. So it's like you need so much to actually deal with this board. I guess he can't do anything here.
Like especially now that Shiranui like can't play Cosmic Cyclone.
Exactly.
Like their whole board is just exposed.
And Warrior actually started with Squire, but he lost the coin flip, so he's in a really bad situation here because he will never be able to. Yeah, that's like seems like a rip.
Yeah, unless he needs Sphere Kuribo so badly right now.
Definitely.
Because I believe Kanegawa's Lance, nice.
Okay, but that's not enough to... Oh, interesting.
That's still only going to save one of the monsters.
And he still can make Rampage here, so... He needs like triple set to maybe have a chance, I guess. Okay, one set might not be enough. Oh, no fusion. Oh, never mind. He can't. He can't. He can go Rampage, right? No, he can't. He can't. Yeah, that's true. He can't.
Not after the lance.
Yeah, not after the lance. Sorry, I was just testing the chat. If there.
But he did search the fusion turn 1, so
we know
one of those two set cards is the fusion.
Yeah, true. The chat is asking why not protect squad. If he had protected squad, this man would be able to destroy one monster and just go for Rampage, and he didn't want that. So in the second he lanced on Corey, he stopped the Rampage, but looks like that won't be enough.
I mean, this back row probably needs to be a chain.
Maybe, yeah, probably a sham or something like that. We're gonna see what it is right now.
Yeah, I'm guessing. My prediction would be is he would go for a game here, unless he topped another overflow and he just has one more turn where he really doesn't. Well, I suppose I don't want to coach, but there's an annoying monster.
Yeah, that overflow is kind of dead because he's just gonna special summon Zombie next turn, so he won't be able to destroy monsters. So I guess he has to go for lethal here. He has to try at least.
He's ending. Interesting. Another Squire.
Okay.
I'm kind of wondering why. Something else didn't happen first, but yeah, because this is just gonna happen. If he would have summoned the Archfiend Synchro, he has another Lance.
Okay, he's gonna protect level 2, I guess. What? What? I mean, he could just protect level 2 and just go for Shogun Saga. So yeah, I'm not following this place, but he looks in a good spot here. Also, I'm not understanding what he's trying to do, but okay.
Goes into Twin. This is definitely going to play around Floodgate here. And Cyber Dragon's probably, yeah, going to hit the tuner.
I mean, I can understand why would he actually normal summon Squire here. I understand that. Because maybe he didn't want to draw another level 2, so he would just special summon another Spectral Sword for the deck, and when he just was a Squire's effect, he wouldn't draw another level 2. I get this, but still, he could just protect level 2 and now go for Shogun because he would lose Squire and save level 2, so he would just see, I don't get this. He's just special summon Samurai Saga for some reason.
Does this man not have the Archfiend?
I can't believe he's not running Skull Zombie, but it looks like he isn't.
I mean, that back row, I mean, he needs another Lance or a Ballista Squad would be the cards he would need right here.
Okay, Battle Phase, what he's gonna do? Yeah, I'm lost here. I don't understand what he's trying to do. Why just don't protect the damn level 2 and go for Shogun Saga? I mean, you already made him waste
He must
the
he
overflow,
must
so
feel safe for whatever reason. Like, does he have a level 8? I mean, he has a level 8 synchro. Ooh, there's a chain.
okay, there's a champ. But at this point, I'm starting to guess if he's actually using the level 8 because I won't be surprised anymore.
Let's see here. Does the Cyber Dragon? The
Okay, it
Cyber
looks like
Dragon player.
he's running Shogun Saga. That's good, that's good.
I mean, that back row. I mean, like another overflow is dead. There's a lot of back row that can be played by Cyber Dragons that's just dead here. There's only one that's alive right now,
Yeah.
and it still doesn't save his monster.
Yeah, it's not enough, but could be just a dead Cosmic Cyclone, I guess. But if it was just I don't know, it's probably current, yes, but not enough. Okay, it's nothing. So Warrior takes game, even making some different plays, if I can say this way.
I mean, yeah, we don't know his deck obviously, so it's hard to say whether they were, like maybe he's playing multiple of the Samurai sagas just for ease of summoning and having
Yeah,
two in there.
I don't know. Maybe I was playing triples, some saga, and just one level 6. Oh, I don't know.
But I mean, a lot of the Shiranui level log decks, they play one of the Archfiends. What is it? Archfiend Zombie and the Hades along
Yeah,
with the one
it's
Samurai
awesome.
Saga.
Usually I play 3 level 6, one Shogun, and 2 some saga.
Yep, and we finally get to see Kanzawa's second deck here. And it is a normal Kaiba, which normally means peak performance. We will see, though. Indeed. So Black Wings versus Shiranui. I mean, it might be Malefics. It could be something spicy. You never know.
Mm. Yeah, Black Wings went second, so they have some advantage here. But triple set is really scary for Black Wings.
Let's see here. If this is Black Wings, then they're looking for some cosmic cyclones usually to deal with some of this back row. Simone is definitely what you want to see in your hand as a Blackwing player going turn 1 or turn 2.
Yeah,
But he has to ditch his Zephyros. Most people, I mean, some people play 1, some people play 2, but Zephyros' play has definitely picked up. But, ooh, this Lance is going to be good for while we're here.
yeah, but he's still gonna search Squall, so yeah, he's still gonna search Orochi. And he has 3 cards in the hand, and we know none of them are actually another Whirlwind, so it can be either another monster or just some traps, I guess. Because he didn't try to snipe inside back row, so it's probably more monsters or just the close here. Yeah, he has other monster, or he just wouldn't go for high key, I guess.
Yeah, he still has that extra normal summon. And he has Chris. So, barring another Lance, he's going to get some good searches here. Or a good search, I should say. Oh, and there
Another
is the other
Lance.
Lance. He's still going to be. Wait
Yeah,
a
he's
second. He's
still
going to
gonna be
go to
able
13.
to.
So,
Is
I
that
don't think
enough?
he's going to.
Yeah, he
Oh, it
won't be
goes to
searched.
11.
Oh, that's nice. He won't be searched. He won't be able to search.
So, if he doesn't already have the Gale in hand. This was a good start for Wower here. I mean, it still could be trouble
Yeah, he's still
just
in a
because
really
of the
bad spot here.
Raikiri.
Oh, fine.
Ooh,
This is exactly what he needed. So
oh, he had the Gale too.
oh,
So Blackwings can do some big damage here. See here, if he goes 16. No, that
yeah.
won't be enough.
He just decided to go aggressive. So we can assume he doesn't have the trap in his hand. So
But yeah, that's some big damage right there.
yeah. Shidori is really scary for him right now because
It's scary because he had to use all of his back row.
yeah, that's true. He doesn't have anything else. Just this is top deck, and it better be really good to deal with that Shidori.
I mean, he almost needs a level 2 or a Squire, I think. Is that the level 2 in hand? Oh my, he can get over Chidori.
Yeah,
Or,
he can clean the whole field.
yeah. Get a pop and just run right over the Raikiri. This is really good for Wower.
I don't know, man. Oh, he had it, bro. He had close. No way.
I mean, the Sansaga is going to be protected, but, I mean, Chidori's too big.
Yeah, man. It's not lethal yet, but okay, now it's lethal.
Oh, that top deck, holy cow.
That's top deck, bro. Oh my god.
I think if he had clothes in his hand, don't you think possibly going Joe?
Joe and special summon. Yeah, that's the play I was expecting. Just go with Joe and special summon Simon.
Yep. That's kind of what I was thinking. I was kind of thinking about what his hand card could be, and I was like, it might not be closed because he didn't do that.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe that was his intention the whole time. He was just like, I'm not gonna show him that I have clothes, so I'll just do another play. And
But I mean, his play ended up being better though, just because Wower pulled level 10 out of nowhere almost.
yeah. Okay, this is a 4-1 for the members. A really solid start. And Kanzawa with the BM here. I'm new to this. Yeah, we know you're new to this, bro. Kanzawa 4-1. I believe this is the first time that he actually played Team Mars, or did he play another game? I don't remember this name before actually, but
I
this is the
forget
first
if
time
he.
he's here.
I think he might have played last week. I can't remember for sure, but I think I've seen the name in a Team Wars match before. But I think this might be his first season, though.
Yeah, looks like his first season.
Like slowly as time has gone on, more Japanese and I mean Chinese, people from that end of the earth have been joining Team Wars. Like it started with what was the first Japanese team? Was it Destiny? I think there was another team other than Destiny Draw. If anyone was here,
wasn't Suichiro the first Japanese team?
I think pretty sure Destiny Draw was first.
Oh.
If Egg was here, he'd share us a history lesson.
I'd actually say it was Zodiac.
Zodiac. I was pretty sure there was another one before Destiny Draw, but I just couldn't remember their name. But all right, Yami Yugi coming in for God's Chosen here, and it's Dragon, I believe.
Yeah, it's Dragon.
But this looks like a pretty good start for Black Wings here.
Yeah.
That's a pretty safe board to go into turn one. Another Whirlwind. If he has a nice normal summon to go with this, and he does, is there any disruption from the Yami Yugi? Doesn't look like it.
Even if he had, I guess wouldn't be worth to use any back row just to stop this Chris, because he's kind of clogged here. He has Ancient Fire and he has Chris, so he can just wait to stop the Thunder and just chill because he has the win condition of the couch, so it's all in his favor for now. But let's see if he's gonna stop this Gale. Looks like not, or he's just thinking too much.
How many cards was the other E-Saber player for God's Chosen playing? Their E-Saber decks have been pretty thick, if I remember right. I know people like to play a lot of text, but sometimes all those texts can kind of mess you up a little bit.
I didn't ever remember the actual play I read one Saber because it was just too fast. But I guess it was 24 cards, if I'm not wrong. Oh, okay. He's going all in. Yeah, he's like, fuck this, I'm 4-1. I don't need to worry about any back row. I already did my part, so I'll just swing here. Oh, that was winded, so...
It's this deck.
No, they're winded. That's gonna be enough to stall here for
I've seen this Stolly deck before. It's
pretty much the same Lemon Saber old list, but now they're playing 3 windows, and I guess one Uchi Apelio and one Uchi Dolphin.
Yeah, way more Stolly than the other version. Alice, though, that's really good for the E-Saber player here. Lots of good disruption. And Malehu's going to be bigger than all the other monsters, other than Chidori, but Chidori is... I think that boy's going to be face down for pretty much the rest of the time he's on the board.
Yeah, I don't think that Chidori is gonna attack this game again. Oh, he's gone aggressive here, even though he doesn't need.
Is he going to clear the board anymore? Okay, I'm probably going to bring out the... Yeah. That's some nice damage there. But of course, the Blackwing player has, excuse me, the extra 1,000 from the Ancient Fairy effect turn 1. But this Malehu probably is going to control the board here.
Yeah, I don't know if I would play this aggressive here. I mean, I don't see any reason. I will just chill and pass and maybe just stall this guy until he's surrendered, because that is not... I don't see how he can deal with this board. So he decided to stop this instant fire from his effects to destroy one field. And here comes the Bora. And he tried to search something, but Molejo said no. Not this time, bro. Maybe next. Just chill.
Malehu is rude like that.
Yeah. There's still 3k defense boy that he has to deal somehow, and no Alacer yet. He needs that Alacer, or he just gets solid by this Ancient Fire Dragon.
With one more attribute in the graveyard, I believe he could get over. Because he's got wind and he's got dark in his graveyard right now.
Yeah.
So he could get water, he could get light. I mean, he could have honestly just changed one of the Malehu's effects to a different attribute and gotten over the Ancient Fairy, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
But I have a sneaking suspicion on what that back row card could possibly be. Blackwings really need clothes right here, though.
Oh, another wine.
Why didn't he... I'm interested to know why he didn't change the Malehu's attribute to get over the Ancient Fairy Dragon.
I'm not sure if that will be enough, because he has like yeah, I don't think that's enough.
Well, he only needed one more attribute, and then his Alti Paleo would have been 32, no?
Oh, but Ochapelio is unaffected by the card effects, including Palace. So when he attacks, he just loses his boost. So this is not his actual attack, unless he's attacked. So
this is why I don't play Ritual Beast, folks.
yeah, he can't deal with Ancient Fire because he's unaffected by everything.
Oh, I'm looking at chat now, and they're like, read Necro Valley.
Yeah, but now he can just a laser on a patio and swing and win.
Oh shit, Concentrating Current. I eventually read it, Tenma. Come on now. It looks like the Saber player's playing around close now. Oh, wow.
Oh, he had a wall of T, bro.
That just might... That's probably just the end here for Black Wings.
This might be game here. Yeah, this is game, so still Dragon Element Saber really worked for this match. It was looking really good for to beat Black Wings, and
MA in chat is like, Dragoon's list is so ape. Apparently, he peeped the list before the war. So I'm guessing there's lots of spicy texts in this deck. Potentially a Lava Golem poking his head out here and there. I could see Lava Golem in there.
yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if I see a Lava Golem from that list. May saying that he plays Gold in 13 cards, but if I'm not wrong, we have seen Grucius also playing WOD in this kind of list, or am I crazy here?
I don't think you are. Like, I've seen lists like this that play Kiteroid too.
Yeah, that's true.
So I mean, there could be. What's up, Scorpion? I'll see you back at the server after this match, boy.
Hey, Scorpion.
Don't think just because you're in Egypt you're safe, Scorp.
What's up, bro? I miss you. I hope you're doing well. And I hope the guys are treating you well. And
About
not
as well
bullying
as this.
you. Yeah, just usual stuff. So that's fine.
Scorp is being treated about as well as a scorpion could be treated on ATK. He is our skull servant for a reason.
Oh, so we have Galvi. I guess this is the first time that Galvi is actually playing to Mars.
Yeah, this is the first time I've seen this particular name, and Dark Magician and doing some Dark Magician stuff. Ooh, Lapoya. That's actually really good for the Saber player, especially if he has the negate. And a way to protect him until he can turn sideways. Well, that'll protect him for this turn. He's still, depending on that back row, he still potentially needs that negate in hand, though.
Yeah, I'm wondering if he has a negate or if he was just to bluff something. But I don't think he would try to bluff here because there was no reason. So I assume he has Lapolia is realized, I guess. Okay, he's going for a navigation and
Oh, he's trying to get that negate out of his
Yeah,
hand.
Cosmic Cyclone.
There's that Walla D again. I wonder if there's potentially a double Navi setup here, but I kind of don't think so.
One of Sanouske says La Paulia, it sounds another thing in Spanish.
Thanks, Emma. I don't speak Spanish.
What could be that? Because I pronounce La Paulia. La Paulia. Oh, I see what you're doing here. I see what you're doing there, Emma. Yeah, my sound is still low. It's because my mic is kind of fucking here. But okay, now I guess it's fine now. My bad here. Why is La Paulia still in attack?
He was trying to get over that rod.
Is it better now? Oh, do I have to scream here so you guys can actually hear me? It's my mic, guys. Sorry, it's kind of broke here, but I guess it's working now. Oh, so yeah, he actually had a negate, so... But why is this still in attack? I don't get this.
I think he really wanted to run over that rod.
Yeah.
But it was floodgated. Trying to proc his D-draw here.
Yeah, but looks like he won't have the chance. So maybe next time. He still has one negate and he's going for the second negate. This looks like a rip.
Yeah, this is definitely looking like a W for the Dark Magician player. Two negates in grave now. That's just...
That's a game.
It's like... Yeah.
He didn't even try to activate if that was something activable, which could be not. Maybe it looks like a floodgate or something like that, because we didn't see any delay, so it was two dead cards, could be invocation, could be anything. Anyway, Galvi won her first match, and this is 5-2 for 40 memories, and God's Chosen is running out of answers, but this is still too early to know. Dragon still has his second deck, and let's see if he was prepared for this, but I guess he was, because we already know that anyone would send a Dark Magician to counter this Dark Magician. To counter this Saber or Style. I don't even know how to call this deck, because it's just... I would just call this a Saber, even though they are attacking multiple windows and Ritual Beast stuff. It's still Element Saber in the end, but it's annoying. It's like when you get one annoying decks and make one. It's like, oh, hey, I have this annoying deck, which is Ritual Beast, and I have this pretty annoying deck, which is Element Saber Invoked. How about if we just make one deck with both? How does it sound?
Element Saber stall is how I would classify it.
Yeah.
Dark Magician looked like they opened up pretty brutal, though. And it looks like we got a Black Wings.
Black Wings going second versus Dark Magician without Circle. I have seen this before, and most of the times it doesn't end well for Dark Magician, but this guy looks like he break it, so he's normal summon this Gale. And the Gale won't search anything.
Another Gale, and he has game.
Yeah, if he has another Gale, that's game.
But he doesn't.
Yeah, he's just gonna swing here.
I mean, in that back row card, there's a decent chance it'll stop a rod. But this is not looking good for Dark Magician. Not
He
one
can
bit.
he can just swing here and play around treasures, and looks like that's what he's doing. So, okay, that's a navigation. It's alive, so that will be enough to stop this gale and survive. But he's still in a really bad spot here.
Well, another normal summon, and he might just have game.
Yeah, if he top decks any normal summon, that's game.
I mean,
Or
'cause, I
even
mean,
if
Black
he,
Wing.
yeah, or even if he, okay,
Oh,
that's
wow.
game. Okay, never mind. This is game, guys.
I mean, because, I mean, chances are Black Wings normally only play Cosmic Cyclones and Blackbird closes.
So,
Wow. Clash coming in clutch right there for Dark Magician. For a second time.
who has the bigger brick? Clearly, it was Black Wings because the only missing part of Dark Magician was actually Cycle. So he was in a good position because he had Clash, and Clash is just so much.
There's a reason they won't let you play that in your Six Samurai anymore, Scorpion. I know what Scorpion's thinking with those clashes right now. Jimmy, too, if he's here. Both of those guys love Six Sams.
Yeah, I love it. Destroy Six M's too. It was really good to fetch out those shit annoying turners. I even forgot what was the name of the searcher of 6M. I forgot.
The Searcher?
Yeah, the searcher, the tuner. It was Fuma. Fuma. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they had so much search and draw when they had Dojo and United and Fuma and Clash, and they had Inishi. It was just too much.
Yeah.
Like after Worlds the last time around, and Konami saw what it did, they were like, "All right, we see what people are complaining about now."
The funny thing is how all that stuff is still got really scared of one simple silent magician, and they were like, "Okay, how do I deal with that bitch?"
She was hot, but she's fucking annoying.
I remember when I was in the amusement park and we were testing some matches. I don't know if it was Teman or if it was Scorpion, but someone said 6M just claps spellbooks, and I said no, they doesn't clap. Not never like, and they were like, yeah, it does. The 6M claps spellbooks, and I was like, okay, let's just test this. I'm gonna make the roll. And a few minutes later, okay, it doesn't clap spellbooks. I told you.
But Tio Kaiba coming in for God's
Tio
Chosen.
Kaiba. Tio Kaiba is a Brazilian player.
Sealed Tombs versus Sealed Tombs. I'm hoping they didn't send the mirror in for that sweet coin flip.
Nah, it's probably maybe Masked Heroes with Skeletons.
That's what I'm hoping. And indeed it is.
Yeah, it is.
Opening up Barris with Celestial. That's pretty decent.
Yeah.
He's going to be able to get that Malicious to the graveyard here after the increase effect.
In attack position for some reason. I don't know why, but
I mean, I'm assuming it's just going to get tributed off right away, so then the increase is going into defense.
So he's not gonna use a normal summon here, I guess. He's just gonna make the whole setup and don't normal summon anything. Just do the usual stuff and search Vion. Vion sends Malicious. Probably he's gonna special summon Malicious still this turn because he will have to play around Silent Tombs, I guess. Let's see.
Well, for the Dark Magician player to activate Sealed Tombs, he would probably have to CC his own back row.
Yeah, that's true.
So I don't think he, like, unless they plan on setting a card for Lord knows what reason, he doesn't have to play around Sealed Tombs too much, I don't think, unless the Dark Magician hand is just crazy where he can afford to CC his own card. He is setting up that wall, though. I mean, setting up the wall, if the Dark Magician player doesn't have an attack or decides not to, that could limit his plays a little bit, though, next turn with normal summon. Ooh, he does set a card.
Oh, he set one card.
I'm not sure I agree with that.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. To be honest, I wouldn't even special some malicious. Am I gonna tell you why? Because you're kind of clogged here, so you're stopping yourself to actually stratus this board, which could be really good for the Masked Hero player, but he just decided to go for the wall. Maybe he's just trying to draw something good because his hand might not be the what he wanted, and that set card we can guess it's probably a mask or maybe just chalice.
I don't think he would have set a mask without his Stratos.
It's probably like
probably a
58
Cosmic
maybe.
Cyclone.
Nah,
it could
but
be Tretch.
Yeah, it could be trash. I guess if it was Cosmic Cyclone, he would just cyclone the cycle. So it looks more like treasures. Yeah, that's my guess.
Interesting, he didn't poly off the Malicious though.
Yeah, true. For some reason, he decides to save this malicious board.
I mean, not only does Malicious have the lowest attack and the lowest defense of the monsters that he had on the board, but he can't potentially get a Celestial draw now.
How about if he was playing Beach Down with Ishizu? So that would make sense. That's the only reason possible that I can figure out why to save this malicious on the board.
But yeah, I mean, the Malicious literally had the lowest attack and the lowest defense of all the monsters.
Maybe he just realized now, oh, I can't search. I can't double search because I saved malicious.
I mean, like, if that is mass change back there now, but like we were saying before, I don't think it makes a whole lot of sense for that to be mass change.
Yeah, I don't think that's a mass change. So he's just gonna swing here. He missed the chance to draw 2 cards. Okay, the first attack went in, so we're gonna see a navigation here. There comes the navigation. The problem is if that card is a mask change, okay, that's
it was Tretch.
Okay.
Oh my god. All right, that makes more sense.
What?
But
what?
oh wow.
Oh my god, no, this man didn't deceive
Not
with
like
this.
that.
Not like that.
Not like that. Oh wow. I for a second I was like, oh, Dark Magician scooped, but that was not Dark Magician that scooped. That was oh wow. That's
This is so sad, man. This is like the second time that this is happening to them. So,
and while we're in chat is announcing another repeat.
oh my god.
That's so unfortunate. Two DC losses. That's heartbreaking.
I mean,
Like I
that
think
was that was not lethal yet because he still
well,
had to.
I mean, I suppose he could have had the Dark Magician player could have had Clash. That's the only way that wasn't game.
No, he would. He already. He had the first attack, and he had
He,
yeah.
he
He accepted the first attack, and he will just circle the forest there, and it was lethal. It wasn't lethal.
I suppose not, but that was still the Tretch was. Oh, I feel bad for Tio Kaiba right there.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, they're repeating. So this is the last repeat from God's Chosen. I don't know if they already started, if this is a shadow game, but I guess not. They're just waiting. Okay, they started now. Man, this is so sad. God's Chosen have this in two times in the same war, and both times
They were
they were in a really good position.
Yeah, the first game they were just in what we would consider a good position, and this one they were basically in a winning position.
And say God has a weird sense of humor. Can you imagine that? God's chosen, and God just decides to see these guys two times in the same war.
Medina, and I can't read most of what Medina is saying, but he's saying something about time limit,
Oh,
and I see.
yeah, but I
I
don't think
don't.
that was time link because it was like
I,
turn two
I don't think
turn.
so either. The hero player wasn't taking that long,
Yeah,
but I mean, kind of back to that last game though. He still could have gotten that celestial draw, which I mean, so unfortunate.
yeah. Oh man, they're probably like gonna change the name of the team to God's Not Chosen.
I mean, that's yeah. I mean, DC losses hurt so much in this format. But I suppose since we know that Tio Kaiba is playing Tresh, I mean, that means he is only playing the one Vion.
Yeah, very spicy. So the Dark Magician, this man, this man has double Cosmic Cyclone Prismatic.
Somebody went into those selection boxes and got some jewels.
So
Either
this
that or
is,
got insanely lucky.
I don't know, maybe I'm playing wrong, but this personally, this is not the kind of play that I usually make. I don't set kick spells against Dark Magician, especially because I know they're running multiple Cosmic Cyclones. So why would I just give them a chance to just Cosmic Cyclone my stuff when I could just keep them in hand and Cosmic Cyclone during the activation of something like Circle or maybe Navigation? But yeah, I don't I don't see the reason to set Cosmic Cyclone here just to prevent the search from Cycle. It just don't sound worth in my opinion. Maybe you could disagree, but that's how I feel about setting cards when you're playing against a deck with Silitombs and using multiple Cosmic Cyclone.
Yeah, I mean, like if you opened up Stratos and Master, I mean, that's one time I think you would do it just because of the bounce effect of Blast, and you can control the board. But most of the time, setting isn't too great when you see Ishizu on the other end.
That's one of the biggest advantages to play Masked Heroes, because you don't need to set your stuff, because all of them are quick spells most of the time, so they are activated from your hand, and in the best situations you don't need to set them, because for example when you're playing against Dark Magician, the only thing that you need to worry about is actually on circle, and you can just shine your Cosmic Cycle from your hand in the circle, and prevents to get to the tombs, prevents to get your stuff Cosmic Cyclone, and the only reason that you actually set all your stuff is to maybe have your draw 2, but I guess it's not like you always need draw 2 with Masked Hero, you know what I'm saying? Because the deck is pretty consistent, so you don't need draw 2 all the time, so you don't need to get desperate to set all your kick spells all the time, unless it's really necessary. And in this situation, I guess it's not really necessary, so he's still in a good spot because there is no cycle to worry about, but he has only one card in hand, and he still doesn't have a setup for draw 2, and there comes Rod from top deck, and I guess we're gonna see the cycle here, but he still needs a top deck, man. He has one card in hand and we don't know what it is. Could be a brick, could be a monster, but he already lost 2 Cosmic Cyclone, and I'm not sure if he still has an answer for another cycle here, because it's marked like it looks like the only answer left here is just Stratos and Blast. And this man is playing 20 cards. I guess he's playing 20 cards, and I don't think he's playing more than 2 Cosmic Cyclones.
I think the deck is actually 20. Ooh, he puts Dark Magician into attack. Wonder what his plan is here. I mean, the scary part for the Dark Magician player is if there's a Stratos, or he's able to summon Ferris and he doesn't have a way to get rid of him. Like, he could reduce the rod down to pretty much 0 with a lot of his monsters. Okay. Oh, he had the Clash. Nice. So that was pretty good for the Dark Magician player right there. And I don't think that increase is going to be doing much. We know he's only playing 1 Vion because of Tretch, and the other increase is in the graveyard. So basically, Hero needs monster mass change? Question mark?
The Stratos, this is good. This is... He's still in a really bad spot here because the Dark Magician player has 1 negate, and he can't just silly tombs here. So what you gonna do, bro? You don't have another poly.
Well, he's going for Celestial Draw, I think.
Yeah.
But Dark Magician has 1 negate in the grave, though, so he would need 2 mass changes.
Nah, he won't go for the draw 2. Or maybe he just misclicked. He made the whole setup for draw 2, but he decided to just special summon Malicious. And yeah, man, he's in a really bad spot here because the Dark Magician player still has 1 negate for 1 mask change, so he needs more than this.
I'm a little worried for Tio Kaiba here, though normally Malicious doesn't take this long to come out of the deck. Oh, another DC it looks like. Oh.
Yeah, Tema is right. He can still draw two because he could just pop Malicious with increase and just draw two, but looks like this man is just man, this is unbelievable. This is the third DC that we see in the same match.
That's so unfortunate.
The chat is saying this was a time limit. If this is a time limit, bro, this is even more sad because it was your fault. So I feel really bad for him, bro.
I don't think those were time limit losses. It didn't feel like he was playing that slow.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if there was a time limit.
Heinz, what are you doing playing Duel Links in a prison bathroom? That is my question to you, good sir.
Yeah, man, I don't know. They just lost both repeats, and that is just one player left. This is so sad, man.
It's not the way you want to see a war go. That's for certain.
And that's not what you expect when you're playing against a really top tier team like for the members. You just want to play the best that you have, because this is probably one of the rawest, the most problematic wars that you're gonna face tomorrow. For the members is just so strong and so consistent, and lose like 3 games because of DC or time limit or whatever the reason that actually happened. I don't know. I won't check the replays, but it's still sad that you lost not playing. And at least 2 times they were in a really good spot.
No, and he potentially had a Celestial draw where he could have drawn 2. I mean, he had 3 mass changes and 7 cards. So drawing 2 wasn't out of the question. And after reading chat, I see what Tenma was talking about. He didn't have a special summon from Increase, but he could still summon Increase from the back row.
Exactly.
To get the Malicious and Graveyard.
Just to pop Malicious.
So I don't know what the odds were, but I mean, 3 mass changes and 7 cards with 2 draws. I mean, he needed 2 out of 2, but there are worse odds.
Yeah. So we are seeing here the same match that happened before. Black Wings against Dark Magician, but it looks like this time the Black Wings started with a decent hand. This man has Simon and double will run, so he's just gonna search anything that he needs. He decided to go for Zephyrus and Gale. So normal summon Zephyrus. He already knows that he doesn't have to play around pressures because he saw the clash. And but I didn't see the illusion. Did you see illusion in any match?
Are you talking Illusion Magician?
Yeah, illusion the magician.
I haven't seen him summon Illusion Magician yet.
So maybe he's running actually double sim alignment, maybe double clash, maybe 1 clash and 1 treacherous. And here
there's
comes
definitely
the
a possibility there. I mean, he could just be playing double clash. He's won a couple games with clash now.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, this is just black.
Oh,
This is just Dark Magician conceding. It looks like to me.
yeah, he's just showing.
Look at that. Oh my.
Man, look at this hand. That's a brick. That's a real brick.
I mean,
Yeah.
the bricks are unfortunate, but I mean, after the poor luck that God's chosen has had, they were kind of owed. They were kind of
Yeah.
owed a little good luck.
I don't know, man. Maybe God decided to choose them again. Or just give them another chance. Maybe.
Mystic would have to go on one heck of a run to turn this all the way around.
So Galvi finally lost one deck, and for now we just saw two players from Forbidden Memories. They did it really well. And there's still Edu. That is Edu 16. There's Leo Hormigon and Black Jesus. So it's a pretty solid line. But
Yeah,
maybe
if he
maybe we
wins a
can
bunch
see a
of
swing
games,
here.
if he's good, yeah, if he wins a bunch of games, he'll most likely have earned them. But Black Wings can just flip tails and have the nuts too. Yami Yugi, is this an E-Saber? $22 cards. I'm gonna go ahead and assume it's E-Sabers. Alistair with 2 sets.
Oh. Okay, bro. Just end your turn. You can do anything else here.
This is potentially really bad for Black Wings here. I mean, if there's another disruption card like Floodgate or Canadia. This one goes through, though. Searching another Bora. I mean, if that back row is nothing, Black Wings could go balls in and see what happens.
Oh, it's the Divine.
Divine Wrath, that's rough. And he discards a La Puglia. No, I don't pronounce it right, Tenma, but that's how it looks to me. Oh. This man has all the back row.
He has all the answers that he needs. So. We're probably gonna see Kaliga here. Just to recycle this. Okay, he's just gonna full aggressive now. He just fuck this. I'm just gonna purge you.
I mean, what Chris's defense is pretty low, isn't it?
I didn't see when this Lapodia went to the grave. It was as
It,
cost of
it,
the Divine Wrath, right?
it was the Divine Wrath.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
This is rip. So Misky still has one deck left, and he needs to deal with 7 decks from the memories. And I don't know, man. This is sounds really tough for this boy.
When you
But
have one deck left and you potentially have to go through. I mean, Forbidden Memory hasn't used any repeats left, so any decks that counter this last deck will get repeated along the
yeah,
way.
but we have seen this happen before, so it's possible.
And an Ishizu, so Dark Magician or Heroes? What do you think would be on the backside?
Yeah, it's probably Dark Magician. That's what you would want a pair of Black Wings because you know that you're gonna lose to Element Saber most of the times. So as backup, yeah, I would pick Dark Magician timing. That's what it is. Normal summon Magician Rod. He's gonna just search for the cycle, and he already won the coin flip. He went first, and what?
Oh,
Okay, he
he
decided to
must just
search the
have.
expanded. He already has. Interesting how he decided to not activate circle first and just see what this. What's going on
Oh,
with this game? I don't get this. I don't understand.
I think Gav must have just bricked. That
Or
was a pretty
maybe,
quick scoop.
yeah, or maybe he just. Come on, bro. I'm going to sleep. I already did 5-1. We still have 3 plays left. And this man went first with Cycle and Rod. Okay, you deserve this. I'm going to sleep. Bye.
Yeah, that might have just been too much to deal with. Like without a turn one Casitas, that there might not have been much he could have done. And yeah.
He was like, you know what? I already did my part. I took out half of the decks. I don't need to waste my time with this man playing insect decks. I just going to sleep. And good luck to you, fellas. See you tomorrow.
Or later today, since it's likely early in the morning for him.
Yeah. So it's still match point for the memories. And let's see what they're gonna send to counter this Dark Magician.
I mean, I don't think we haven't seen a Heroes from Forbidden Memories yet, so that's normally a strong matchup.
Yeah, true. Oh, in the chat they're saying it was a bug, so it was it was probably the bug we were talking about earlier.
The burden of proof is normally on the person it happens to, though.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll check the replay real quick since I'm not on stream, and I'll see if it says time limit or what it says.
E aí, Ale, tu acha que foi DC ou Time Limit o primeiro? Cara, sinceramente eu não sei. Eu acho que as duas. Eu acho que as duas partidas ele perdeu pro Time Limit.
It says time limit win,
Ah, it says
so
time
that's a
limit?
bug. It says
Oh.
time limit
Yeah,
win.
it's a bug. It's a bug. Definitely a bug.
The referee will likely check the replay to confirm this.
Então, Rezende, se ele falou, o chat está dizendo aí que o Kaiba falou que o jogo um foi DC e o jogo 2 talvez tenha sido Time Limit. Eu não sei, eu não vou desconfiar do cara porque ele está dizendo que foi Time Limit, foi DC, mas para mim pareceu muito como Time Limit. Ele demorou muito tempo para tomar as decisões e eu não sei, mano, não sei, mas foi, foi bem triste ali porque ele estava numa situação ainda não era letal porque ele tinha recebido o primeiro ataque do Adoration, então ainda não era letal, porque ele ia dar o círculo no Fares e ele só ia receber o ataque do Malicious, então não era letal ainda, ele estava numa posição decente ainda. Mas o DM ainda tinha outra navigation para o cara lidar, então ele estava numa situação relativamente boa que estava meio que dependendo de um top deck da Dark Magician. And it looks like the ref decided to repeat this match because it was confirmed a bug. So Galvi is just gonna play again the same deck, and I have to fix the score because this is still 9-3, and Galvi still has one deck left. He didn't went to sleep like I said. I'm sorry, Galvi.
That was unfortunate though for God's chosen though. I mean, his hand, the Dark Magician player's hand was very good.
Yeah, that's true. And now, how about if he just break? Okay, he set on card, he set two cards and pass. Bro, this is so sad. This man
Not like
actually
this.
opened it with a pretty solid hand, and the team just called it a bug, and they just got the rematch. And this man now opened it with Palace. Okay, Cyclone. Cyclone can help for now, but it's not enough.
These bugs though,
Holy
they need to do
fucking
something
shit,
about
bro.
these bugs.
This man went second with Molehu, Palace, and triple set.
Okay, a rod.
Oh, we're gonna see Rod search for circle.
Ooh, unending nightmare.
Man, this man has everything. This is so sad for God's Chosen because the Dark Magician opened really solid the last game. And the ref just called it a bug and said to repeat. And now the Dark Magician break it against a really broken hand from Element Saber. So this is a really complicated situation because I assume that this man didn't did that on purpose, but this can be abused so many times. When you breaks,
Well,
you just I don't know,
if you
man. I
get
don't
into
know.
the game, it wouldn't say time limit though. Like, it only says time limit, excuse me, when you don't even get into the game, I believe.
Oh, top deck under Palace.
I mean, Like, I really hope there's not a way to force that, but I don't think, to my knowledge, I don't think there is. Well, but this is really looking like an uphill battle. I mean, without without a bunch of back row, and without some good back row, like especially without having circle, Dark Magician's kind of just exposed. No monsters that can get over either of those, though.
Yeah, that's true. But the Element Saver player is in an amazing spot here.
Oh, for sure. He can flip the Dark Magician back down. I mean, and he can wait till the battle phase to see if there's any spells he has to negate with Lapoya. He's got 2 back row. And Dark Magician, they have 1 negate. Then if he wants, he can prop his own Destiny draw next turn. Okay, I mean,
Normal summon rod, that can be I don't think that's gonna be enough.
I don't think so either, but I mean, it's something.
Yeah, it's something, right? It's not
I mean, there's a decent chance he at least is able to deal with the Lapulia. Wait a second. Okay. But now that Malehu is going to be able to get over the Dark Magician and the Destiny draw.
and the Destiny draw. But I guess he doesn't have battle phase this time because he's searching for La Palia, so he's keeping his battle phase for this time, if I'm not wrong. Oh, he had 1 evocation set. And here comes the Cositos.
Just to wall off for a turn. Protect those last 2,000 life points.
Yeah.
Even just goes into defense with the Malehu. He doesn't want a bunch of expandeds going over.
Yeah. And he's like, my Molejo already did everything that he had to do, so you can just get over him, and next time I will just forget you somehow, I guess.
He's got to be running low on E-Saber monsters too. Probably 1 or 2 left, maybe. Probably just 1. Okay, circle.
So this is a really problematic situation because most of the Silitones Dark Magicians, uh, lately they haven't been playing the Elf Miles, so the only out that they had for Cositos was Hero, and he can activate Hero here because he doesn't have life points necessary to actually activate. So I assume this man has no more outs for that Cositos, so this is pretty much game. Even if he had, I don't know what he could draw here to deal with that Cositos because one laser is enough to stop the spelling, and yeah, I don't know. And this looks like
Yeah, he's gonna
there's
have
nothing he can draw. There's nothing he can draw to deal with the situation, I guess.
he's gonna have two invocations, so even if the Dark Magician was face up, there's only one negate in the graveyard.
Yeah, he could have.
Because he still had the invocation from last turn, and here's the second right here.
And here comes the first invocation, and there is Purgatorio.
And that poor little Rod's just looking like a snack right over there in that corner.
Yeah, that's true, man. Maybe it's Clash. I don't know. But is Clash gonna be enough to save him from the situation? I guess not. And this is game. This is Rip. This is the Galvi won the last match for Forbidden Memories. So we have a 23 here. Galvi as the MVP. He performed for the first match. This is his first match in Timors, and he's just did 6-1. Pretty decent start, if I can say.
That's better than decent. I mean, when you consider you did your job, if you went 2-2 in a match, 6-1.
That's very impressive. I'm gonna ask if someone from Forbidden Memories want to interview, and he can just join us, I guess.
Oh, but I mean, a lot of unfortunate stuff for a lot of things just went in against God's chosen this match, which was very unfortunate. I feel bad for those guys this match.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's true.
three DCs in that bug that, like, we don't know how the other player opened up, but the Dark Magician's player hand was very, very good. Oh, and PDS says he will hop on in for an interview.
Okay, I just need to see. Oh, he can just join the same voice
Yep,
chat that we are because he's also a caster. So I don't think we need to move to another voice chat, I guess, right?
No, PDS is a commissioner and a caster, so he can just freely join this channel.
Yeah, that's true. Hi, PDS.
Hey,
How are you doing, man?
Oh.
doing pretty good. How about you?
Yeah, I'm fine. This was kind of sad, I guess, because still we had great games, but unfortunately some of them were decided by bugs that we can't control or disease or I don't know how we can call this, but still, congratulations to you. Congratulations for the memories. The new guys played it really well, and I guess this is a seems like a new brief for you guys because you guys came from a loss and now you are 2-2. So even still, it's the beginnings of the season. But yeah, I think that's it. How did you guys prepare for this match? How are you feeling?
So we wanted to play some of our other guys because usually when we like schedule wars, it's like we try to be as like, at least for me, I try to be like as lean as possible. But as I start to add more people from different places, like they can't really be like it's kind of difficult to get like 3 people to wake up at like 3 a.m. So it's kind of hard to schedule those matches. So we tried to get some of the new guys to play today. So it worked out pretty well for us here.
Yeah, definitely. And I assume this time is pretty good for them, right? Because they are it's morning for them.
Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. But as you play team-based events in Duel Links, you learn to play at these hours, like 9, like in the morning and in the evening, especially because there's so many different like teams that play this.
Oh, there's one more thing that I would like to ask you because we know God's Chosen is a new team, even though some of the players from the roster have been played Team Wars before, but there are some new guys, there are some new faces, and they didn't start pretty well in Team Wars this season. So you are one of our most experienced players, you are one of our staffers, and you put so much of, how can I say, confidence, I guess, in ourselves as players, in ourselves are part of Team Wars. So what can you say to those guys to don't be so sad, to don't give up yet, because we know it's hard. How can be frustrating when you just starting with so many bad results and you just want to play, but the things looks like doesn't work. And what can you tell to those guys?
Yeah, so I always think about something that Miguel Joker. I know he always likes to joke around and stuff, but he does say smart things from time to time. So he said the guys who do well are the ones that lost the most. So like the only reason that they do so well is because they played so many games and they lost so many times that they learned. They learned from it. Because all the winners lose the most, basically.
That's so true.
They played.
That's so true.
So even if you lose, you always learn from it. So
yeah, that's what I would say too. Don't give up, yeah. Don't give up, guys. We know it's hard. Some days the things looks like doesn't work, and we got really sad. We got really upset. But just drink some water, go sleep, and live day by day, and you're gonna think about what happened to you tomorrow. Besides the bugs that you can control, besides the DC, just see what you guys could have done different to win this match, and try to prepare for the next week. This is just the beginnings. Like I said, you guys can still reverse this bad score, and like I say, don't give up. Congratulations, you guys played really well. Congratulations to Folk the Memories. You guys are stacked. We don't have to say anything else. This was a great performance from Gelvi and Kanzawa. They both did really solid.
Yeah. Also, I'm really happy because Black Jesus went undefeated, so that was nice. Because he he gets a bit unlucky, so that's always nice.
Yeah, finally. Thanks to everyone that stayed with us until now. I'd like to thank Sano for helping me here. Like I said, this was the first time that I officially stream one match of Team Wars. I did this, I guess, last season, but it was because they didn't have a stream and the game was in the middle, and I tried to help, but this was my first official Team Wars. stream. As you guys already know, English is not my first language, so I may have done some mistakes sometimes. But I'd like to thank you all for the patience. Thank you all for being here with me. Thank you, especially Sano, for helping me. And I think that's it, guys. Sano, do you want to say something else?
I mean, yeah, thanks for having me, Ali. I mean, it was fun being here with you. We haven't had a chance to chat on voice since you were on our team last season, so that was always fun. And God's chosen. I mean,
don't make me cry.
Bad luck happens. God's chosen, but I mean, learn from what went wrong, and I mean, the first season doesn't always go well for teams, but I mean, look at Divine this season. They've really turned their season, and they've turned basically the direction of their team around. So, I mean, just keep going. Just like PDS said, sometimes you got to lose a bunch before you win. So just keep going.
Yeah.
I mean, I think our division is like, we're all in the same division here. I think our division is very competitive. I mean, there's no undefeated teams anymore. So
yeah, it's gonna be sad because I'm gonna have to clap you both. I'm gonna have to clap for the members of the team that actually introduced me into Mars, and I'm gonna have to clap Amusement Park, my last team. So it's gonna be sad, but I have to do. I'm gonna have to do what I have to do.
I was gonna say that Ale is actually the person that brought Edu to FM. So thank you, Ale.
Love you, bro. Thank you, guys, and I hope see you guys tomorrow. Rushing for me and saying, "Let's go, aleebr, the god, the Brazilian beast."
Vim pelo Ale.
Vim pelo aleebr.
I won't accept anything less than 10-0, Ali.
Thank you, guys, and bye.